Paleontologists have found a new species of lizard in a piece of amber excavated from a mine in Myanmar. Among fossils in general, those preserved in amber presents a rare and unique insights on extant organisms, said Dr. Andrzej Czerniawski of Comenius University on his colleagues. Amber often contains 3D preserved animals or their parts, frequently including soft tissues. The newly identified lizard species, Imbritonosaurus camptensis, was trapped in an Araucarian tree resin about 110 million years ago, Albian age of the Cretaceous period. You are looking into the face of an animal that lived when the dinosaurs were roaming around, said Villanova University's Professor Arun Baur. The piece of amber with a well-preserved juvenile Rhinoceros camptensis was recovered from the Campti district at Patabam, in close proximity of the jade mines in the northern Myanmar Central Basin. The specimen was analyzed through a CT scan, which allowed the pathologists to create 3D renderings of the lizard. We had the rare opportunity to study not only an articulated skeleton, but also the external appearance of the lizard, the scales, in the same way that herpetologists study current species, said Dr. John Diego Daza, a researcher at the same Houston State University. Although digital models generated from computer tomography data can never completely replace the physical objects they present, they can increase access to museum species, added Dr. Edward Stanley, a researcher at the Florida Museum of Natural History. We carried out multiple phylogenetic analysis to try to establish relationships between this form and other based on characters of the skeleton and the pattern drawn by the scale, said Dr. Anna Bollet, a researcher at the Universitat Autonoma de Barcelona and the University of Bristol. The result shows that Rhinoceros camptensis, in a representative of Syncytia, a superfamily that today includes skins, ormond lizards, and night lizards. The analysis of molecular data placed the reptile as a relative of Tepaxosaurus and Centucidae lineages, the researcher said. The points to an interesting hypothesis that the present group, known exclusively from North and Central America, may have originated elsewhere than indicates by their hitherto known biography. The reason could be an early split in lizard lineages during the early Cretaceous, which would have occurred, in this case, somewhere in Gondwana, the southern continents, and India. The Burma Terrace microplate, today's Myanmar, was probably not part of Asia at the time when our lizard lived. Back then, the area may have been an island which separated from Australia and traveled northwest. The topic is still quite controversial and leaves room for other interpretations of the origin of animal lineages occurring during the Cretaceous in this area. Dr. Czerniawski concluded the discovery is described in a paper in the journal Scientific Reports.